Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Caseville, King Self for Life. Wrestling takes first and foremost. I want to wish every one of my followers, cats who been rocking with me, who just joined in to the channel and everything. I just want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas. I hope your day was great. I've been busy helping. I've been helping my mama cook. I actually came over my mama in them house to help cook, and I said, you know what, just right. It's Rampage. Now I almost thought this show was coming on its regular time. At 9 o'clock. Well, no, the show came on early tonight. Came on at 8. So I said, okay, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This Holiday Bash night 2, man, talk about night and day. Night 1 was kind of weak. Night 2, outside of the first match, man, this show was excellent. And I don't even have a problem with what took place at the very end. I'm gonna talk about everything that went down. I thought I was going to be feeling some kind of way. I'm not. And y'all know I can't stand Cody Rhodes goofy behind, but I was not feeling no type of way at all when he won. I mean, I already knew he was going to win. Why? Because everybody put the spoilers out. This is the one thing I hate about social media and wrestling today is that cats are already going to put the results out, so cats going to see it. I messed around, hopped on Twitter right after Dynamite, and somebody had put it up. They couldn't wait no time. They couldn't waste no time spoiling it. I was like, man, this is what I be hating. I be hating when the cats be spoiling stuff. But see, this is one of the issues that I have with Rampage. We got to get Rampage on live whenever they plan on changing over. If they plan on changing the time frame or whatever, Rampage must be live. It can't be taped. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. The atmosphere was a lot louder than, and think about it. This is the same exact crowd that was there for Dynamite because Rampage was taped right after Dynamite. But I don't understand how the crowd was extremely live for the whole show. They weren't quiet at all. They was live. It felt like a live show, even though it was taped. You can tell it was taped. But the way how the crowd was acting, I said, North Carolina, y'all showed up for Rampage. What would y'all at on Dynamite? Somewhere asleep. No, they made a lot of noise on this edition of Rampage, which was taped. So kudos to the crowd. I don't know where they was on Dynamite, but for the Rampage show, they sure did wake up. Kudos to them. So let's go ahead and break down this episode. We open up the show. Jungle Boy versus my boy Isaiah Cassidy. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like I told y'all from my Dynamite review, Private Party I just felt like they haven't done anything with them, man. I don't know. The fact that my man Isaiah basically got the jobber's interest where he didn't even get no interest at all. I said that should tell you everything how they feel about my mans and them. Jungle Boy and them came out. Luchasaurus, Christian. They came out to Tarzan Boy by Baltimore, which is a banger. I don't give a crap what nobody got to say. That is a banger. It's been a banger as long as I've been hearing the song. The song came out back in 1985, but I remember the first time hearing it because it was on the soundtrack of the third Ninja Turtles movie, which came out, I believe, 1993. But I didn't watch the movie until like 97 or something like that because it was on VHS. So that's back in the day. I'm talking about cassette, videotape, But that was the first time I actually heard the song back in 97. I believe it was either 97 or 98, one or two. That was the first time I heard the song, and it's been a banger ever since. Like I said, I never get tired of the song. So kudos to TK for getting my man that track because that track goes in. I don't care what nobody got to say. That song goes in. So let's go ahead and talk about this matchup. How was the match? Watching the match, Isaiah, yes, he's improved. But like I said, knowing that I knew my man wasn't gonna win, I was just so out of the match. I watched everything that took place. Marquand, Matt Hardy got involved, Christian and Luchasaurus got involved, and it was another cat that was helping Matt Hardy and them. He got laid out by Luchasaurus and everything. It's just a whole lot of chaos going on outside the ring. Jungle Boy just watching all the chaos going on, ain't paying no attention to Isaiah. Isaiah was getting a couple of hits in and everything, but I already knew what was going to happen. I said, man, Isaiah ain't finna do nothing. I was like, man, Jungle Boy, hurry up and get this match over with. Jungle Boy made him tap out. Match over. So the stipulation for this match was whoever won. Obviously Jungle Boy and the Luchasaurus, Jurassic Express are the number one contenders for the tag team titles. However, if Isaiah would have won, then Private Party would have kicked them out and they would have become the number one contenders. I'm telling you, moving forward, 2022, Isaiah and Marquand need to get the heck away from Matt Hardy. I don't want them nowhere near Matt Hardy. I thought this was going to elevate them. This has de-elevated them. They have fallen back. Feel like they are just there to be there. I remember them getting over on one of the first episodes of Dynamite when they went against the Young Bucks and they pulled the upset. Man, Cats was like, yo, these, because I never seen the Cats before, because that was my first time actually to see them wrestle. And when they pulled the upset, I was like, yo, I like these Private Party Cats. I like them. Fast forward to where we are today, I don't even know what to say about them. Every time I see them, I just be like, man. But like I said, it was a decent match, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and go to the second match. Let's see. Oh, before that, we got a promo from the Now this is crazy as heck. Okay, so today is Christmas, right? For people who are Christian like me or believe like me, y'all do know that today is not Jesus' birthday. No, it's not. But this is the time where we remember why he was born. He came here to rescue us from ourselves. I'm just going to leave it like that. I did not know that Miro was actually born on December 25th. I said, that is crazy. And his gimmick is he got beef with the Most High right now. I said, man, this is goofy. So he cut his promo talking about how he getting ready to wreak havoc against God and he going to wreak havoc on everybody in the back. But he mentioned somebody's on her way. Lana is coming. I've been trying to tell folk Lana is on the way. I don't know why people is upset. People are talking about, oh man, why we getting it? Like, y'all do know she's coming. Like, I don't know. Like, they've been taking pictures together like crazy. They just went to the movie showing of the new Matrix movie, Matrix Resurrections, whatever it's called. But they was dressed up looking nice. I said, Lana's coming. Lana is on the way. She's coming. I'm telling you. Now, Miro's been doing a great job, but I think the two of them just go together. Everybody talk about how back when they was in WWE and how she was running the show and he was just going out there to wrestle and everything. But look at Miro been doing a great job. Now, like I said, for me, now I know it's a lot of people that like this gimmick and everything. It is what it is, man. Like I don't get caught up on it. I know what it is. I know it's a quote unquote disrespect to cats that believe like myself, but I'm like, it is what it is, man. He healed. This is the gimmick. But like I said, I just found it to be very ironic that the boy was born on December 25th. That's just too funny to me. That's funny. But a decent promo. It is what it is. So now, Mr. Hook, Sin Hook, Taz's son. This is his second matchup. Had Twitter trending like crazy. Everybody was looking forward to this episode because they couldn't wait to see this young man wrestle this young man named Bearnson. How did I feel about this matchup? All I'm going to say is I want to see Hook in the ring with somebody like a Tony Nese, because this is Hook's gimmick. Hook's gimmick is I'm going to come out there, I'm going to pose, I'm going to flex who I am. Just look at my hair. I got the goofy looking hairstyle, but I'm going to flex. Got a excellent looking body or whatever. But I'm just going to flex on you, right? I'm going to let you get a couple of licks on me. Go ahead and get a couple of hits. You can get your hits in. Do what you got to do. Do a couple of movesets. Bearnson even did a moveset on him, and he no-sold. Hook stood up like it was nothing. Got right back up. Took the man out. Made the man tap. Let me tell y'all something, man. Taz has taught his son well. And the fact that we had Tony Nese just chilling in the audience, it makes me think we're going to get some type of storyline or somewhere where these two are going to knuckle up. Tony Nese is an excellent grappler wrestler. That boy can wrestle his tail off. You put somebody in the ring with him, like Hook, and you put him in the ring with that cat, I think that might possibly be Hook's best match. But let me tell you something. The young man is just impressing me left and right. I'm very impressed by what this young man has brought to the table. I understand why so many cats in the IWC has fallen crazy, especially girls. I know two ladies myself. They just gone crazy over the man. That's all I'm going to say. But young man got promise. I'm going to keep saying this. I want to see him in the ring with a real grappler, with a real true professional wrestler. I'm not saying that Bearnson couldn't wrestle, and I'm not saying that the other cat that he went against couldn't wrestle. I want to see him in the ring with somebody that is a true professional wrestler. And I want to see them knuckle up for real. So kudos to Hook. Hook gets the victory. Audience went crazy. I mean, the audience was loud as heck. They loved this. And it's funny. Remember, Hook is a part of Team Taz. Team Taz are heels, right? Hook is getting the babyface reaction. I told you, AEW, this is one issue in AEW where they got it backwards. Cats who should be heels are baby faces, and cats who are baby faces should be heel. Everything is backwards as two left shoes in AEW. But a lot of that has to do with the crowd's reaction. Yeah, I mean, cats, they cheering him. I'm like, dude's supposed to be here, right? And then Bearnson, dude, I thought they was baby faces, him and his tag team partner from Bear Country. My man was getting booed 24/7 throughout the whole match. They was cheering the mess out of Hook. I said, well, the roles have reversed. Welcome to AEW, where cats can't figure out who they're supposed to be, thanks to the crowd's reaction. But great match. Cool with it. Now let's go ahead and get down to the women's match. Oh, before that, we got a promo. Let you know what's going to take place on New Year's Day Bash. Eddie Kingston and Proud and Powerful versus Daniel Garcia, Team 2.0 in a 6-man tag team match. They hyped it up. I'm looking forward to this beatdown that's coming. Eddie Kingston should get his win back. That's all I'm saying about that. My girl, legit Layla Hurst versus the alien Chris Statlander. Yo, this was a excellent women's match. People be talking about my girl Layla Hurst like she's small and stuff, like that's all she is. I'm like, look, just don't let her size fool you. Remember that I told y'all about that matchup that took place at the NWA Empowerment pay-per-view? She went against Camille, which is I think she's still the current, because I don't watch NWA like that. I think she's still the current women's NWA champion. That matchup was off the chain. That was great. Layla and Camille had excellent chemistry. Chris Statlander and legit Layla Hurst put on a great match. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know how y'all feel, but for me, I want to see Chris turn heel because I think she can get the gimmick over better as a heel. The girl can wrestle the tail off. She got it. Chris Statlander is a great professional wrestler. She has improved in so many different areas. I'm telling you, Chris was it was so many, like Chris was always botching like crazy, but the young lady has improved on not doing that, doing all kind of crazy move sets and all that stuff. But I think for me, it's the character. Now she got the alien gimmick, but I think for me, I think personally, if they turn her heel, I think she can get that thing over. But here's the deal. These two was tearing each other up. Chris got the victory. So Chris extended her hand out to shake her hand. Layla said, I'm out. Boom. So maybe they trying to go the road with Layla being a heel. I don't think so. I would prefer Layla being a babyface because this young lady is great. I love to root for Layla. I don't want to boo Layla. I don't know about y'all, but I want to cheer for this young lady. The young lady is small, but she can wrestle her tail off. I liked it. This is a great women's match. Kudos to TK for putting on a great match for the women. All right. So let's see. Is anything else before we get to the main event? All right. We got Mark Henry with the split side-by-side talk off. Let me tell y'all something. Sammy and Mr. Glock R. Anderson. I think out of all the side-by-sides I've seen, this was the best side-by-side. This was the best one out of all of them. And I've been watching Rampage ever since the debut. This is by far the best one. I loved it. We get Cody Rhodes taking on Mr. Sammy Guevara for the TNT Championship, the main event. Did Cody versus Sammy live up to the hype like their first match was? Match 2 was everything in a bag of chips, but I'm going to tell y'all every day. As much as I enjoy AEW, the one thing I hate is picture by picture. Picture by picture kills the mode for every match they have, especially when you're trying your hardest to get into the match. Because every time you see the match, boom, Excalibur, but don't get it, we're not going anywhere. We're going to have the picture by picture and all this stupid stuff. I'm like, man, but I can't focus on the match because I see these stupid dumb man commercials playing right next door. I can't really focus on what's going on in the little tiny man box all the time. I'm like, man, y'all might as well just go to commercial, then come back so I can focus on the match. Because it's like you're getting so invested into what's going on in the ring. Then these fools say, we got to go to commercial. But hey, don't forget, you can still tune in to what's going on. Look at this side-by-side stuff. I hate it. As long as I've been watching AEW, this is one of the issues I have. I know they got to do it because they got to pay bills and they want people to still pay attention to what's going on in the match. I can't pay attention because it's like you're trying to focus on one thing while the other thing is right there in your peripheral vision. I can't go. This is one thing that's always going to be a pet peeve of mine. Some of y'all probably might think I'm tripping. I'm not. I'm serious today. Because this match was excellent and I'm paying attention. It had too much story going on. Cody out here clowning. Now, once again, the crowd is booing the mess out of Cody. I still want to be this silly baby face. Ain't nobody receiving him as a baby face. Everybody keep booing the mess out of him. They booing him. Meanwhile, Sammy getting all the pop like crazy. Now, some cats I know brought up the fact that the man was dressed up wearing Ted Conti's gear. Look at, man. If him and Tay are going, like I said in that video about Ted Conti, hey, that's their business. Ain't none of our business. Why should we worry about that? Why? Shouldn't even be our business. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all. These two was tearing each other up. Cody out there doing even Sammy did a crossroads on the man. He tried his own move. Then he tried to do the GTH. It wasn't working. Didn't work. Cody, he kicked out. So Sammy said, let me go ahead and try to do my little frog splash. Cody put his knees up. Got him. Now Cody's doing the crossroads on him. He does it once. He does it twice. He does it a third time. We have a new TNT champion. Cody Rhodes pins the man. The crowd is booing the mess out of him. And then he got the whole Nightmare family coming out like he a baby face, cheering him on like, yes, this is great. Cody is the 3-time TNT champ. We should be happy. Am I happy that he is champion? No, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to watch what's going to happen because I actually thought the Fool was going to do a pedigree. But he fooled us. He ain't do no pedigree. I wanted him to. I'm like, man, would you embrace the heel, bro? Embrace it, dude. Quit trying to be like John Cena. He's a wannabe Fruity Pebbles. I don't understand this clown. Embrace the heel. Ain't nobody trying to cheer you, clown. Get on heel mode. Now, Cody said, let me go ahead and be John Cena. Like, let me be CodyCena. Kudos to my homie, Mr. Jeff, a.k.a. RTR Essential, for coining that term. Cody wins. Match was great. I think it was better than their first match. Their first match was outstanding because that's the match that made me a Sammy fan. Cody is your new TNT champion. I'm going to watch what they do because whoever plans on taking that title off that man needs to be built up to a T. I don't even know who that's going to be, but whoever that is, I can't wait. Cody is now a 3-time TNT champion. It's time to make this title back to prestigious mode. One thing I can appreciate about Cody does know how to do that. As much as I can't stand his guts, the young man knows how to do that. And so I'm going to watch this run very carefully. I'm going to watch it. Y'all know me. I clown the mess out of Cody Rhodes. But listen, that was a heck of a match. Him and Sammy, they tore the house down. I ain't tripping. I'm not. Like I said, they spoiled the mess on Wednesday. I messed around, was scrolling on Twitter, and some fool put it up there. I was like, man, why y'all put the mess up there, man? This is why I say, from here on out, as we go into the new year, Rampage is going to have to be live every week. I don't give a care. If they had to change the time frame, put it on a different day, Rampage must be live. Gotta be. It's got to be live. I can't, like I said, even though this was an outstanding episode, better than Holiday Bash Night 1. Holiday Bash Night 2 was excellent, but still, I would prefer the shows being live. Crowd was great. Crowd was way better than when Night 1. Night 2, excellent. So, hey, that's that, y'all. We got 2 more shows coming, and this will be it. We got the final Dynamite show on TNT because we're getting ready to move to TBS coming January 5th, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Rampage is still going to be on TNT. But, y'all, next level. Oh, and kudos to AEW for doing 1,020,000, if I'm not mistaken. Kudos to them for finding, and this is without the West Coast folk being able to tune in because the fact that they put it on at 5 o'clock, nobody's at home to watch. So kudos to the fact that cats still thought, you know what, let me turn to Dynamite. So kudos to them. I know fools still think that's nothing compared to what WWE is doing. Look, let WWE do what they got to do. I told you what AEW must do. AEW must continue to give us compelling storylines, get the girls to where they need to be, and I've been trying to say this, get the black talent to where they need to be. Now, I know some of y'all know that buffoon Alfred Kanoa. Alfred Kanoa did everything in his power to try to make Tony Khan out like he's a white supremacist or something like that. Let me tell you something. Fools like Kanoa are what you call straight buck dancers. The fool does everything in his power to paint AEW as if they don't give a crap about black folk. Meanwhile, he's over here kissing the behind of Vince McMahon, who we all know is a straight up white supremacist. I mean, just make it make sense. I saw the IWC, they clowned the mess out the dude. They clowned him. Kudos to the IWC for doing what they did. I told you, when it's concerning us, I want us to be great. I want us to get on the same playing field as everybody else, in ring, commentary wise, or being able to cut promos, characters. And I don't want none of us shucking and jiving, because all that shucking and jiving goes on over in the E. I don't want shucking and jiving coming over to AEW. Keep that mess out. You can shuck and jive all you want me in the WWE, but don't bring that mess over to AEW. But like I said, those are the two things that's going to help boost the ratings. Get the girls to where they need to be, and then finally get us right. Because once everybody's able to eat, you got an outstanding wrestling show. I'm telling you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my review. You all know exactly what to do. Hit the comment section up. Tell me what y'all felt about the show. This is your boy Caseyville, King Set for Life Wrestling It Takes. I'm gone.